Welcome to Get Creative. I'm Shelley Hall, and this is your creative news for the week of August 4th, 2008, brought to you by CreativePro.com. This week's edition is sponsored by iStock Photo, the world's preeminent collection of member-generated, royalty-free images at the world's best prices. And here is this week's Master in a Minute.
In this week's Master in a Minute, I'm going to show you how to add a custom list of keywords to choose from in Adobe Bridge. And that's making your own set, and it's really cool to do. So here we are in Adobe Bridge, and you can see I've got some images of my favorite baseball team in here. And it's got standard metadata, which file properties, when it was taken, IPTC core information, and EXIF or camera data. And you can see in my keywords, there's nothing there. So to generally get keywords, I would have to select New Keyword, and I would go ahead and type in Chicago Cubs. Okay, there's one. Let me go add in a bunch more. Oh, it's so much more easier to do than this. I am going to simply use this little drop down window right here on the right side in the keyword panel. First, I'm going to clear this out. So I'm going to select Clear and Import. And you can simply choose to import a list, which is just simply a text file of keywords. So clear and import, clear out what's in there. And I have one called Cubs 2008 Keywords. Select Open. And look at this. All of a sudden, all the keywords that I want are available. So I can select my image, such as this one, and add a keyword of Mark DeRosa. So now this image has the keyword of Mark DeRosa assigned to it, and you can do that with all of your images. This one I would go ahead and tag with Ryan Dempster, and you can see it shows up right there as part of the keywords. And you've just mastered it in a minute.
Dropbox is a new way to share and store files online. If you have multiple computers on multiple platforms, or you work remotely from the rest of your production team, then Dropbox is an application that you should definitely check out. Dropbox is a very simple to use application that will allow you to upload, download, and share files with others. Simply install Dropbox on your computers, Mac or PC, link to your online account, and your Dropbox is mounted as an additional folder on your desktop. Any changes or updates that are made to files in the Dropbox are immediately synced across all connected computers. The cool thing about Dropbox is that the application has an online interface that enables you to retrieve accidentally deleted or previous versions of files. The application is currently in beta, and you can sign up to participate at www.getdropbox.com. I have used iWeb, part of the iLife suite from Apple, to build a website or two in my day. It's simple, fast, and you can use it seamlessly to publish a website as part of your MobileMe account. However, if you wanted to publish a website with iWeb that is not being hosted as part of your MobileMe account, it has been difficult to publish any changes or updates to your site, to say the least. Well, now comes Easy iWeb Publisher, which makes it simple to use the fun tools in iWeb and publish your site with your own hosting provider and upload the changes that you have made without having to upload your entire site every single time. The shareware, $7 donation requested, is an FTP client that takes the local folder you've published your iWeb site to, compares it to the folder on your web server, then uploads just the files that have changed. A worthwhile investment for just $7. To find out more about Easy iWeb Publisher, head to plixum.com/free. So with the recent updates to cooler.adobe.com or color.adobe.com, however you pronounce it, and My Color desktop application, you now have the ability to import your color themes directly into Photoshop, Illustrator, or InDesign. The new switchboard technology from Adobe enables Air applications to communicate directly with the Creative Suite. No more downloading and then importing the ASC, Adobe Swatch Exchange files. Let's take a look at how this works.
Okay, so here I am, and I'm logged into Color or Cooler, Kuler.adobe.com. creative.com. And this is one of the themes that I have saved. If you look at the desktop application over here on the right, you can see that my saved themes sync up. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new theme. Let me just drag this slider over and quickly create a blue theme. Looks good. Now I'm just going to call this blue, and I'm going to choose to save this. All right, so now you can see I have my blue theme and I have my pink orange, and those are my saved themes. Now, if I go into Cooler, my desktop version, and I want to go ahead and get all my themes and get them up to date, I click on my color or my Cooler, and it automatically syncs these. So now if I have these elements, normally I could export them out as an Adobe Swatch Exchange and ASC, import them into InDesign. I don't have to do that anymore. Watch how simple this is. I'm going to go into InDesign and simply create a new document. Okay, and I'll have this up on my screen, and if we look at my swatches panel, there's just the basic ones that come in here. I'm going to go ahead and delete all these. Okay, so now we're started out with a basic set. We're good to go. So let's go back to my Cooler or color on the desktop, and I am going to choose to, if I click this little drop down, it says save this theme, so I can save it as an Adobe Swatch Exchange, and that's this little icon right here. Or import theme to Photoshop, Illustrator, or InDesign. So if I select import theme into InDesign, look at that. It automatically imports those colors. And this is one of the coolest new features I really like about this. Let's go get the other palette and let's bring it into InDesign. And now I have all my color themes right in there. How simple is that? Very cool stuff.
All of this technology and applications are for both Mac and Windows and are available as a free download. For more information on some of the cool Air applications from Adobe, check out labs.adobe.com. So that's all the creative news I have for the week of August 4th, 2008. Be sure to check out all of our Get Creative videos at creativepro.com. This is Shelley Hall with Get Creative. Take care.